All right, I'm about ready to start stripping paint off this Western Maryland body. You can see what the alcohol does. But I have plans for this Western Maryland engine to use that body on it. So I need to repaint, but that's for another day. But I need to know how far. It looks like the red stripe goes up 1 1/8 inches. The rest is pretty easy. Okay, this body is clean and ready to go. I just need to get the number boards cleaned off and taped off, and we can head to the paint booth. Unfortunately, the only way to clean these off that I know of that works really well is acetone. But you've got to be very careful, as we saw on the body, the other body. You got to wipe it right away. So I have to stop videoing so I can wipe this. Number board's taped off. Time to go to the paint booth. Okay, everything on this table gets CSX blue. I studied a lot of videos, took a lot of pictures. Well, a lot of screenshots from the videos. So what's left should be blue. I have a plan for these marks from the old ditch legs. So the deck is blue, but the chassis below is black. Okay. Handrails are CSX yellow. I'm gonna paint these CSX yellow and then tape this part off because the rest is blue. Part of the front rail gets painted this orange. And over here we have flat black, just the top gets painted flat black. And I decided to paint all the fans and grills for the next project anyway. This gets gloss black. It's pretty decent right now, but I think a fresh coat will help. The piece of tape is covering the born on date, which is 2007. So I think we're ready. I think it's important to note that you should read the cans. Okay, so for the CSX blue, I can top coat before 6 hours or after 24. Okay, that's no big deal. The CSX yellow, got a top coat within 1 hour or after 24. Flat black within 1 hour or after 24. The gloss black within 1 hour or after 48. The orange can says top coat at any time. And the Chessie yellow, CSX Chessie yellow, which will be on the nose within 1 hour or after 48. So pay attention to the cans of paint. They're not always the same. Now when you're spray painting, you go back and forth with the can. You let go of the button after you overshoot. So you start before, overshoot, and then let go of the button. Point is don't turn back and forth while the button's pushed. One more little hint I'll give you, a little bit of paint thinner, clean the tip of your spray can. We got a good first coat on the blue. All right, first coat laid down. It's good to be organized. It took about 13 minutes. to do every color. I started at 9:30. It's now 9:43. Flat black will definitely tell me when it's ready for another coat. Gloss black on the tank. Everybody's done. I'm getting a little bit of peel here going on the gas tank. I don't know what's going on. Update in a little bit. Well, this is after the second coat. The CSX color seems to be laying down pretty decent. Of course, the back's going to be yellow, but well, I can't complain. Obviously, top's going to be white here, so I didn't bother putting too much paint on that. So, pretty sure the handrails are done. I'm just going to do a third coat, I think, on all of this. And then wait 24 hours and flip it over. Flip it all over. Over here, second coat on the handrail. Like I said, just this part and this part are going to be yellow. So I think we're good with that. 24 hours, we can flip those over. I'm happy with the flat black, so I think we're done with that. However, I'm not happy with the gloss black. You can see it. It's starting to orange peel. I didn't bother putting a second coat on. I think what's going to end up happening here is I'm going to dip this tank. Just get rid of all the paint and then start with gloss. One more coat and I guess I'm done for the day. All right, 3 coats on the blue. I'm really happy with how this blue is laying down. This all is waiting. Tomorrow morning, all of this will get moved into the finish room so my students can actually work out here. But speaking of the finish room, I decided to go grab the other shell and start painting it white. Since now it's got to match the Western Maryland. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. While I'm here painting, why not? Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, everything gets moved. Tomorrow afternoon, everything gets flipped over and painted again.